Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy Thursday. So lately, I've been pretty good at hitting the more expensive plays, the top plays. I've been pretty good at sleepers. It's just this middle range, I guess. I don't know if I'm struggling with, but man, if D'Angelo Russell put up like 20 more points, I'd be in the 320s last night. Oh man, just finished short of 300. In a little bit of a drought, but I'm going in the right direction. Man, if I tried fading Harden, didn't really work out. So tonight, like a lot of nights, I feel like you need to hit the center position. And you need to, be able to pick right. At first glance, I was trying to say Jokic ahead. At first glance, I was like, man, Nikola Jokic. Everyone's going to think it's a blowout. If the Bulls keep this somewhat close, he could have a huge night. But honestly, I like that the 76ers are in Indianapolis tonight. Like the Pacers, they're not so great against centers. So, and also, it's the second highest scoring game. The first one is the Kings and Hornets. So, I feel like Embiid is going to be overlooked tonight. And I still want to go contrarian. But also, I really like Steven Adams against the Lakers. Last time out, he hit about 41 points. Siakam, I'm going to have a power forward. I'm going to have two lineups. One, stars and scrubs. Another one, try to fit as many $7,000 to $8,000 players as I can. I feel like everyone's going to play Willie Cauley-Stein based on the last game. The Kings are on the road. They're a lot of traveling. I kind of want, if I want to be contrarian, honestly, I'd play Ayton or Steven Adams in the same price range. Let's see what Ayton's done. Yeah, so Ayton could have a big game. And if you really want to save money, Robin Lopez is somewhere around here. Here we go. He's starting tonight. Should at least get, 20 minutes, right? So if you really need a salary saver, Robin Lopez. I like him. Also, I don't like Jokic because, the Bulls are terrible against centers, but that's Wendell Carter. Robin Lopez is pretty good against centers, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I'm going to have Westbrook on one of my lineups, but to pair up with Embiid, I'm kind of liking Ben Simmons. I think he's going to be overlooked as well. And in my other lineup, I feel like you have to attack the Kings and Hornets game. I feel like a lot of people are going to do a game stack on this game. And if you're making 5 lineups, definitely do a game stack on this game. Highest point total at 230. But we all know things never go according to plan, ever, in NBA DFS. But I like Kemba Walker and De'Aaron Fox. They both had 40-point games last time they met, 2 games ago. You can trust Fox again. I feel like Kemba will have a better game than the 38 he had. So I think people might sleep on Kemba Walker. Who else? I guess. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about doing top plays. Top 5 plays, because there's a lot of plays. I'm not going to name 100 players either. But another person who might be overlooked, Brandon Ingram. Yeah, a couple weeks ago he had 39 points against the Thunder, and I don't like basing whether or not you're going to play based on the last game against that previous team. Still no LeBron. even if it's a blowout, Ingram's going to play at least 3/4. He could, obviously, this would be a letdown spot for him, but I like him. He gets you about every category almost, top 3 categories. Everyone's going to play Van Vliet because no Kyle Lowry. Also, for substitutions, I like substitutions. Well, I used to play everyone. Oh, this guy's going to play for this guy, so play him. Well, everyone's going to do that. And for GPP, it doesn't make sense to just jump on board someone replacing someone else. Right now, I'd only do it if it saves you a bunch of money and that person's in the 3,000 range. So that's what I would do it. But also keep in mind, if everyone's going to play Van Vliet and whatnot, why not play the Suns players? Without Kawhi and Kyle Lowry, should this game be a little bit closer? So what about Melton instead? I don't have him in my 2 lamps right now, but I feel like I could add him. Very likely I could add him. McConnell, also a good name, but cheap. And that's about it. Okay, so if I'm doing my top 5 here, I would do either Embiid or Adams. Let's go with Embiid. And then I would take a piece of the Kings and Hornets game with Marvin Williams. I would go to this Bulls game here to save money. I like Hutchinson and Jabari Parker. Jabari Parker, we don't really know if he's going to play, but he kind of has to play, right? Robin Lopez isn't going to play 40 minutes. And I think everyone wants to play Bobby Portis, and rightfully so. Jabari Parker's a scorer. And Nuggets like to play fast pace, so I'll go Jabari Parker. Look at this lineup here. And then you want a piece of this game. You really do. And I feel like Caldwell Pope, even though he's been playing well lately, will still be under-owned. If it's a blowout, this game helps them. What was the last game they played? Yeah, it was a 7-point game. He scored 37 points. So, there's 4. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing a top 5 or top 4 video. But the point guards, the top 4 point guards you can't go wrong with. You can pair them up. Also, you can go with Dylan Wright here. But then again, I feel like fading the Raptors might be a move. Although, Siakam, I would not fade him. So, pick 2 of these top 4 players for point guard, and I would play them. And then the other guy pictured here, I'd pick either Siakam of the Raptors or Steven Adams. I feel like Steven Adams would be lesser owned. By Siakam might be better by 7 to 10 points if you can hit in the high 40s. And also, guys, keep in mind, we want to hit 350 at some point this year. A very basic math way of hitting 350 would be each player has to 7 times their salary. But not everyone will on your 350 lineup will 7 times their salary. Someone might 10 times it, 6 times it. But a good way to look at it, like a top player, like an expensive player, or even like a sleeper. Like for sleepers, well, this guy is 7 to 10 times his salary. And for a top player, you have to have at least 6 times his salary. So Embiid has to hit 60 for this to work. Ben Simmons has to hit, well, what's his price at? 54 for it to work. But could you see Ben Simmons hitting 63? Yeah. Could you see Russell Westbrook hitting his value? Like 77? He has to hit at least 66. So, I think you should play him. He could hit 80. But let's see if he's shooting a little better. Like the last game against LA, he was 3 of 20. And he still hit 60 points. So ask yourself, will he hit better than 3 out of 20 field goals? I think he will. Will he hit 80? I don't know. But I feel like if Westbrook, Ben Simmons, and Embiid, if they can combine for 200 points, it'd be an easier path to 300 than trying to hope that like 4 guys in the 7,000s and up can hit at least 40. So that's just my thinking as of today. And yeah, that's it. I'm not sure what to call this video. I guess I'll call it my top plays or advice. I don't know. It's just a work in progress right now. So anyways, thanks so much for watching and liking and subscribing. Please comment. Let me know who you're going to play today. If I missed anyone. Also, I think maybe it's a little more challenging because everyone's doing multiple lineups. And we're playing in like we're not playing single entry right now. I'm just going to put like $4 to $8 in. Like $2 $4 teams probably. But if you wanted to play like 10 teams, I would game stack. Like maybe game stack the Bulls and Nuggets. And just throw in a wild card there. And if that game stays close, it could be the highest game total and you can win all the money. But also, if you're doing that game, you might as well game stack the Raptors and Suns and then the Hornets and Kings just to be safe. And then do your stars and scrubs and then do a middle salary lineup and go from there kind of a thing. Yeah, so maybe if you're doing this wrong, instead of entering 2 teams a day, maybe just wait for 1 or 2 days of the week and just like mass enter like 10 teams and see what happens. Just something to think about. Anyways, sorry for the video running long, and I will see you guys in the next one.